time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. First down, Montana. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll set up a throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll go down at the 28. First and 10 for Montana and company. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Gesicki, 28 yards. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Wentz. A quick hitter, complete. It's Reed. Touchdown, Cowboys. Andre Reed. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Shotgun. Here's Montana. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
From midfield, here's Wentz. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Wentz to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw, Wentz. His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Now Wentz. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's